to Dionysius, the tyrant, would sneak the monk, concealing a dagger is slapped by the guards in a fetter. What would you do with a dagger? Speak! Exclamation mark demands the despot, his visage bleak. I would free the state from a tyrant! Exclamation mark for that, on the cross be repentant.
I am, he replies, ready to die and do not beseech you to spare me, but if you would show me mercy, I ask you to let 3 days go by, till my sister her marriage bonds may tie, will leave you my friend in bondage, if I flee, his life is hostage.
The king then smiles with malice in his face, and speaks after thinking just briefly. 3 days I'll give for your journey. But beware. If you've used up your days of grace, before you've returned to me from the place, then he must to death be committed, but your sentence will be remitted.
And he comes to his friend. The king bids that I must pay by crucifixion for my wrongful act of passion, but he will let 3 days go by, till my sister her marriage bonds may tie, so stay as my pledge, till I hasten back to your bonds to unfasten.
And the true friend embraces him silently and goes to the tyrant in submission, the other goes hence on his mission. And before the sun rises upon the 3rd day, he quickly gives his sister in marriage away, hurries home, with anxious spirit, that he stay not beyond the time limit.
Then the rain comes pouring down endlessly, from the mountains the springs are rushing, and the brooks and the streams are gushing. To the bank with his wanderer's staff comes he, as the whirlpool is tearing the bridge away, and the waves now break with the thunder dart of the vault asunder.
And hopeless he wanders the shore's dark sand, as widely as he scouts and gazes, and as loud as the cries he raises, here no boat puts out from Safty's strand, which brings him across to the wished-for land, no skipper mans his station, and the wild stream swells to an ocean.
Then he sinks on the shore and prays and cries, his hands up to Zeus extended. Oh, let the storm's wrath be ended! Exclamation mark the hours are hastening. At midday leaves the sun, and if it leaves the skies, and I cannot reach the city, then my friend must die without pity.
But renewed, the rage of the storm does grow, and wave upon wave goes bracing, and hour after hour is chasing. His courage he seizes, his fear makes him go and headlong he dives in the thundering flow and claves, in a powerful fashion, the flood, and a god has compassion.
And he wins the bank and runs from the flood, and thanks to the god he expresses, when a band of robbers then press from out a nocturnal spot in the wood, his pathway blocking, and snorts for his blood and holds up the wanderers speeding with threatening cudgels impeding.
What do you want? He cries, pale with fear, I've naught but my life to render, which I to the king must surrender! Exclamation mark, and he grabs the club from the one most near. For the sake of my friend be merciful here! Exclamation mark, and 3, with a powerful beating slays, the others retreating.
And the sun glows hot as a burning brand, and from all of the pains of his mission sinks to his knees in exhaustion. You've saved me with mercy from robbers' hand, from out of the stream to the sacred land, and shall I here languishing perish, and my friend die for me, whom I cherish?
And hark, there it pearls silver clear, quite close, like a rippling it rushes, and to listen, he halts and hushes, and see, from the rock ledge, now babbling near, and a buoyant fountain springs murmuring here, and he joyfully kneels down and washes sand, his burning limbs refreshes.
And the sunlight slants through the verdant trees and paints on the glistening meadows the forest's gigantic shadows, and to wanderers walking the road he sees, he would hasten along as past them he flees, then he hears the words they are saying, and him on the cross they are slaying.
And now fear gives wings to his hastening gait, pangs of grief are him pursuing, and shimmering red off the evening, distant Syracuse towers await, and here Philostratus comes from its gate, the household's honest keeper, who with horror perceives his master.
Go back. It's too late to save your friend, so save your own life, for the future. Even now to death does he suffer. Your return he awaited for hours on end. To you his hopeful soul did bend, with a faith too strong and valiant to be robbed by the scorn of the tyrant.
And is it too late? And can I not lend him the hand of a welcome savior, then in death ill join him forever. Let the bloody tyrants boasting, and that the friend has broken his word to his friend, let him slaughter us two together and believe in love and honor.
And the sun now descends. By the gate he stands naked and sees the cross elevated, which the gaping crowd has awaited, on the rope already his friends lifted high, through the thick of the throng he goes charging by. Me, hangman, kill me. His crying, and the one for whom he is dying.
And amazement seizes the people all round, the two friends give each other embraces, tears of sorrow and joy wet their faces. And oh, without tears is there to be found, and the wonderful tale to the king is then bound, humanely his feelings are shaken, to his throne they quickly then taken.
And long he regards them with wondering eye, then he speaks. You have prospered, my heart you now have conquered, in truth faith. 'Tis no empty vanity, so into your friendship's bond take me, I would, if allowed my intention, become the third in your union.